Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes back here in the studio with us now talking Trump, and this is a do or die moment for Trump, and I feel like we need a constant flow chart on which case is where and where things are going here. Has Trump run out of options with trying to make delays and switches and movements?
As far as this case relates, yes, 100%.
Okay.
And I've been in that situation where I've made an argument where I thought I laid it out. You know, I put all these PowerPoints up and I'm doing a whole bunch of moving and theatrics for my client and feeling like, you know what, I just hit a home run. And then the judge says, denied instantly. Well, that's what the judge here did. Maybe like 2 minutes after they closed, after they made all these arguments, 2 minutes later, denied, which was like a gut-wrenching feeling. So I can relate to Trump's attorneys. Their arguments were off base. They attacked the judge, they attacked Stanton, they attacked a number of things and his credibility, a lot of things that have already been shot down by other panels. And so there was really no footing for them to stand on. I mean, and this was a last-minute emergency hearing anyway, so much so that all the other courtrooms were packed. So they had this downstairs in the basement, normally where attorneys just hang out. They were like, hey, let's clear this out and let's turn this into a courtroom. That's how quick they were moving to get this done, because the judge wanted to put this to an end so this can get a trial date so they can go pick a jury.
What will jury selection look like, and how difficult will it be to pick an impartial jury?
Well, they're in New York. I mean, and so the percentage-wise is for it to be impartial. If you're looking at voting style, it's probably not going to be impartial. But if you're looking at allowing an individual to follow what the law says, that process is an easier process. These are experts that do this for a living. So both the prosecutor's office and his defense attorneys are going to know how to pick a jury, to find a jury they want, to challenge folks to get rid of people they don't want on the jury, to try to keep folks. It will probably be a long process, because the first question the judge will always ask is, how familiar are you with the facts of the case? I think you'd have to be hiding under a rock or on some other planet to not know anything about these cases. But that's not enough. You also have to be able to say, can you put that aside? Knowing that you know these things, can you be fair and impartial? I think most people will be able to go to that portion and say they can. Now, it would be up to the attorneys to say, do I believe them or not?
Trump has multiple cases going on in different states, all over different topics. Do you think any decisions will come down in any of those cases before election time come November, if he is the 100% Republican candidate?
It really just depends on how long this jury takes. I mean, I'll put it into comparison. They during the RICO trial in Atlanta, not the Trump case, but the rapper's case, it took them 8 months to pick a jury because it was multiple co-defendants. Now, there's not that many co-defendants here, but I would say it's probably going to take a lengthy amount of time to pick a jury. So once you get that jury and panel, this trial could be 2 to 3 months. And so there is a likelihood that, yes, we could get a decision. However, how long the jury selection process will determine. If it takes months for them to get this jury selected, which would be extremely rare, but we've seen stranger things with this former president, we could see. But it's likely this is probably the only case that we'll see a decision. But however, you'll see an immediate appeal, like instantly. As soon as it's done, appeal like right there on the spot.